Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Amanda, some people call me AJ. I'm a Canadian, I'm a bodybuilder, I'm an online coach and a personal trainer.
Number 205, Amanda.
Today is Tuesday, July 16th. It is 5 a.m. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. We're going to make our glutamine and electrolytes, our fat burners, and in fun spirits, we also have a check-in today. Looking over some of my YouTube analytics, and over 50% of you guys consistently watch these videos and you don't subscribe. So before we get into the rest of the video, make sure you are subscribed. Be my friend. 2 more weeks left. Follow along for the journey. Let's get our booties on stage. All right, here's what's been going on. Cardio right now is 6 times a week. Fasted 550 calories on the elliptical. Takes me about 55 minutes to an hour. In addition to that, we are also doing 6 times a week, 40 minutes, low intensity, steady state. Do the elliptical on an upper day or a rest day. Do the bike on a lower body day. The reason I choose to do it like that is because after a lower body day, my heart rate is already relatively elevated. I can maintain a good heart rate on the recumbent bike versus on my upper body or my rest days. I do want to get my heart rate at least to 100. That's why I'll do elliptical on those days. Yesterday was the first time where I felt very significantly disrupted sleep. Last night was not too bad, except for the fact that I've actually been up for half an hour. I woke up this morning at 4:30 and I couldn't fall back asleep. So aside from that, things are going pretty good. Training is still going really good. Meals are low. Food is low. We had a refeed last week on Thursday. Just been running low ever since. That's kind of a quick synopsis. Let's go do our check-in. Check-in video and or pictures will be here on screen. Our weight this morning was 132 on the dot. Did hit a very impressive new low yesterday. I was 131.6, and we're seeing just a tiny little jump this morning back up to that 132. My body seems to like certain numbers, try to hang out at those numbers before it really lets them go. Definitely do feel like we've gotten a little bit leaner. I've talked about this before, but I've noticed a correlation between really long work days and inflammation in my legs the day after, just from standing around at work all day. Yesterday was one of those days. It was a really long work day. But as I continue to repeat all the time in every video, it's not my job to judge this kind of stuff. I'm simply just sharing the facts with you guys. It'll be up to my coach to call the big shots. I'm gonna put my socks on now. We're gonna go and get cracking on cardio, send all of our check-in information over, and he will let us know how we proceed. Whew, cardio is done. 550 calories, just banged out just like that. I read for a little bit of the time. I'm doing cardio. I'm just finishing a book right now. I've already talked about this book in multiple videos, so I won't even bother to do it in this one. But most likely by the end of this week, we'll start a new book. Updates for you on that then. On my way home, I was listening to the podcast. It's called Date Yourself Instead. The host, her name is Liz. There was an old episode of this podcast that just came to my mind the other day where she talks about how if you're with somebody or doing something that isn't on the right energy frequency for you, that your body will physically reject that circumstance or that person. And I think that's why I had a tougher time at the beginning of my prep versus now when I'm 2 or 3 weeks out, is because I kept somebody close in my circle who I knew just was a really poor match for my energetic frequency. And it seemed like as soon as I cut that off, took myself away from that frequency, things just got so much better. This is your sign. If you're feeling like your body is rejecting something or someone, it is. Get rid of it. You will be so much better off without it. Whew, okay. It is really early in the morning. I'm gonna take a shower. I have a client who's gonna be starting a new training program next week. I'll probably sit down and do her new training program, and then we'll be off to make our first meal for the day. Hello. We look so much better. Heard back from our coach who wants us to rinse and repeat, keep doing what we're doing. Check in again Thursday. Now, doing what we're doing, we have our pre-workout meal, 100 grams of rice, 100 grams white fish, 60 grams of avocado. I'm also gonna throw together my pre-workout itself, drink it while I drive down to the gym, and we're going with non-stim. Right now, we are taking caffeine a couple times a day. I noticed that I don't really feel that great if I over-caffeinate. Would be kind of silly of me to do a stim pre-workout. A scoop of tangerine. Got my shaker cup loaded with ice. It is pouring rain outside. Weather has been super up and down, rain and sunshine and heat and whatever. But the rain is good because rain means flowers. I'm excited to get this leg day going. Got a little bit of hamstrings, a little bit of glutes. It's gonna be a fun one. Let's flip to that right now. done. Now we've got 40 minutes of post-workout cardio. Just came to my locker so that I can get my book. Let's get it done. Cardio round 2 is done ski, and I finished my book. Kind of, I suspected that I would. Post-workout, 35 grams cookie butter cream of rice and 30 grams caramel brownie pro HD big sleigh. We're gonna eat this, we're gonna drive home. Then I guess I have to get ready for work because I've got some clients this evening. Hey party people, it's so much later in the day now. I'm just getting home from work. I had a handful of in-person clients that I went in to go and train. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm gonna eat our last meal and go to bed. But I did just get a package. We'll open it. If you follow along the vlogs, you'll know that this is the second Tooth Fairy package I've received this prep. I had originally ordered the Radiant Olympians, and then when they came in, they just weren't what I wanted them to be. I did a posing session with my girl and she started going off about the Olympian 2.0s. I knew that that was my sign to send the original Olympians back, order myself the 2.0s. We've got our pink box. Ooh, beautiful. These shoes, I'm pretty sure they did come with a blitzed out version, but I think they were sold out. My original shoes aren't blitzed out, so it just kind of is what it is. Just for reference, these are my old shoes and these are my new shoes. This difference is going to be in that platform there. And then the other thing is that the 2.0s are also supposed to be very comfortable. I'm excited to have my way with these new shoes. Look at the difference in the shoes here. That's crazy. Oh my god. So yeah, we got a new package. I'm not gonna lie, there was a part of my day that was quite rough. When I first got into work to train my clients, I felt very preppy. That's the only way I can really describe it. And I noticed that my knees have kind of been buckling out on me a little bit. I know I did talk this morning about how I've been doing a mixture of the recumbent bike and the elliptical for my post-workout / later cardio. But honestly, since Saturday, I just sucked it up and I've only done elliptical since. Today I did tell myself I was gonna do the recumbent bike, but then I did the elliptical. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it behind my knees. They're just kind of giving me a little like, you know when someone comes behind you, karate chops you behind the knees? That's how my knees feel, except nobody's behind me karate chopping my knees. That was a little bit of a tougher shift, but nonetheless, we're home now. We're safe. We survived. We're gonna go eat our last meal and get some sleep. My next check-in is Thursday morning. I will see y'all then. Good morning, friends. Alas, it is Thursday. All day yesterday, I had to keep bringing myself back to the present moment because I'm just so excited to do my check-ins. It's crazy because as prep gets deeper, check-ins become a little bit of a task, but they bring me so much excitement this year. So let's get through our morning routine so that we can take our pictures. I feel like a baby giraffe in my new shoes. Okay, weight was 131.6, which is a prep low, but we've already hit that prep low. Pictures are looking like pretty decent. I think that's up to my coach to decide. I have a cardio session this morning, and I'm also going to be washing my hair this morning and my sheets. I'm going to take a couple minutes, strip my bed, get changed, put that load of laundry on, and then we'll head on off to do our first cardio session. I'm excited to hear back from our coach. The dig these last couple days has been pretty fun for me. I don't feel any sense of worry if he wants to push us harder, wants us to dig deeper, or decides to increase the suffer. For the 1 or 2 people that have ever asked me for how I do my hair, this is what I do. I wash it maybe like once every 7 to 9-ish days. I brush it. My brush looks like this. Got it at the dollar store. I do spray my hair with a heat protectant spray. I usually just buy whichever one is on sale at Walmart. But truly, the most crucial part of how I do my hair is this device right here. This is the Dyson Airwrap. Specifically, I use either the round brush attachment, or if I'm just in a rush to get it dry and I don't need it to look immediately good, I'll use one of these regular paddle brush attachments. Section by section, I'll just take it very slowly, blow dry my hair. I get this question all the time, isn't that so much work? And the answer is no. It's gonna take me half an hour to blow dry my hair, but then my hair will be straight and predictable the next 7 to 9 days. Whereas if I wear it curly, it's gonna look different and weird every single day, every single hour. So for anybody who's ever wondering how I do my hair, here's your tidbit. That is how I do my hair. All right, y'all, we have some updates. We heard back from our coach. We're dropping food, 200 calories on training days and 150 calories on rest days. When I tell y'all food is low, food is freaking low. It's comical. The good thing about that for me, I don't have a hunger cue. Like the feeling you get in your stomach when you need to eat a meal that tells your brain, hey, go find food. That doesn't exist in my body. So I don't feel worried about a food drop. I know that I'm gonna be lower energy, but this is what I signed up for. It's an extreme sport. We do hard things. This meal plan's gonna be tough, but I'm tougher. I'm excited to see the changes that are gonna come along with this drop. And truthfully, I think that this might be a good spot to end out this video. And I'm gonna pick up the camera for the 14 days out check-in that I'm gonna have this upcoming Sunday. With all of that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along for the journey. I love you, and I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.